Josh Giddey's career is in deep trouble.
The National Basketball Association stated that they are looking into allegations made against Oklahoma City Thunder guard Josh Giddey.
NBA players do all kinds of mischief, from carrying guns to Wilt Chamberlain, who slept with 100 women, but Josh Giddey just did something that the NBA should end his career.
What's up, my man? Find another bar right at the front of the club.
That girl right there is 15 years old, and allegedly she had been sleeping with Josh Giddey. You heard that right, an NBA star sleeping with a minor. I followed Giddey in his NBA career on and off, and I don't know a whole lot about him, but now seeing this video, I'm thinking, surely he isn't dumb enough to be so casual and unhinged in his videos, knowing it will spread online. Perhaps she lied about her age, or perhaps they knew but did it anyway. Now you might be thinking, if I have proof that she slept with him.
Hey guys, I dated Josh. We don't have to talk about it.
For those who don't know, Josh Giddey is a 21-year-old Australian basketball player. Drafted by the OKC Thunder in 2021 as a high draft pick, it meant the Thunder set high expectations for him, considering he is that good to be picked that high up. Ask any OKC fan and they'll say he is a developmental project type player that has shown great flashes so far in the NBA, but still has a little way to go to become a potential perennial all-star or a role player. Considering his influence on and off the court, this mess he has now got himself into puts him and the image of the NBA into a threatened position, because more videos of him and the girl have come up since.
Trae, what's up, man? It's Josh. Here with your beautiful sister. Good luck for your season. You're going to Sacramento soon for a game, so all the best of luck. We're going to come up and watch you. Take care of business.
I will remind everyone again that these are allegations, but let's talk about it. While the videos I've seen are wild by any account, the worst part is he plays it off in a way that suggests he actually did the act.
Over the past couple of days, there was some pretty serious allegations. I know nothing is concrete there, but is there anything you can say in this situation?
Yeah, I mean, I understand the question, obviously, but there's no further comment right now.
And it's not just him, his coach is playing it off too.
Personal matter, and I have no comment on it. And that'll be my answer on anything related.
I don't know about you, but when you know the allegations around you and you choose to give a response this way, you're really only digging yourself deeper in your grave. I don't want to give too much clout to the girl involved, but in more ways than the other, she's more likely the victim in this case. But still, this video and these images on her Snapchat paint a picture that she's equally as dumb as Giddey if the allegations are true. This is a 15-year-old posting pictures of herself naked in bed with an adult for the world to see while being shameless about it. Now some may say snaps can only be viewed once, but people record snaps all the time, and letting the world know about your personal life is never a good thing in the first place. But word has it that this whole Giddey situation got even more complicated. Just to exacerbate the situation, this headliner from TMZ featured that this girl, nor her family, does not want to cooperate with state police on the investigations. So neither Giddey nor his coach nor the girl and her family are cooperating on the case or saying anything so much so that the police issued a public service announcement that they are looking deeply into the case. The Newport Beach Police Department is aware of information being circulated online involving an alleged relationship between professional basketball player Josh Giddey and a female minor. The Newport Beach Police Department is actively seeking additional information related to these allegations and pursuing all leads and evidence to obtain the facts of the case. Pause the video if you want to read the whole thing. But moving on, now the cops don't go around making circulars of every case they investigate, not to the public. So the fact that the cops are making this move on the Giddey situation means that things are going to get a whole lot more messy. But what if I told you Giddey's teammate and prospect all-star Chet Holmgren deleted Giddey? See, Chet and Giddey go back, and at the moment they are running the OKC. But recently, Chet removed all traces of Giddey from his social media. If this implies anything for the future of the OKC, it couldn't be good. Just hear the crowd booing Giddey every time he gets the ball.
The final night of group play. Both these teams in West.
If every game were like this, the OKC team could be in some psychological warfare, and surely to end it, they need either get rid of Giddey or convict him to take responsibility for his allegations. One might say that he is not American, so he doesn't know the legal age of consent, but I looked up the ages of consent for Australia and Oklahoma, and they're both at 16. So if he knew her age, which I can bet on my life he does, then he would have known he is breaking the law whether he is in Australia or Oklahoma. He has no excuses in that regard, and not just that, but he could also lose upwards of $40 million in sponsorship deals with Weet-Bix, deal that landed him center stage in their advertisements. The player is an ambassador of the brand and has run several campaigns to promote their brand to children. Being American, I've never eaten the Australian-made cereal in my life, but I sure would have a sour experience with it considering the thing Giddey has done now. The cereal company has removed all advertisements along with posts on their social media featuring Giddey in it in a, quote, safety precaution move. I think it is a good move to prevent psychological harm to children, the primary consumers of the cereal. Why, you may ask? Think about it if I were Wheat Bix, who's been generating revenue for decades based on promoting their product to children. Recalling their famous tagline saying, 9 out of 10 nutritionists recommend kids eat Wheat Bix. My child-friendly brand would crumble when the face of the brand is an alleged pedo. But what if Giddey was the victim? What if all this is naysay against Josh Giddey? After all, he is a rising star and a potential threat in the Western Conference in the years to come, should he develop into a prominent player. Let me know in the comments if you think Josh Giddey is a promising player. Perhaps fans of other teams are already worried about him, so they want to hate on him, just thinking out loud. But I doubt that naysay against Giddey is the case because of the way he responds to questions about his alleged case. But when we're talking crazy criminal cases, nothing comes to the time Ja Morant punched a boy over a shoe.